Hi, I'm PJ, the GM of Edge of Legend, and this is what you missed in episode 22. The adventurers leave Dunstan and meet back up with Morel, Antigone, and Hera, who have been watching over the lost boy Joey all this time. When they get back and fill Morel in on what's happened over the last 3 days, Morel says he has something to tell them as well and calls Joey over. Lifting Joey's hair where Alona had patched up his head wound, there's a crude scar in the shape of a star on Joey's forehead. Not recognizing it, Alona is at a loss and suggests looking to see if Istuwo has a house in Mithun in hopes he may be able to offer some insight. Hera and Antigone are off to the side writing letters to be sent off to their boss when Shionibus noticed something strange. One of the open letters has some symbols on it that she doesn't recognize. She calls Woodward over, who then calls Rufa, and upon reading it, Rufa is able to recognize the characters are in Shin. The bottom of the letter is signed, Tiao Tu, 6th Pillar of the East, Holy Emperor provides. But Rufa does not share this with the party and instead just calls it chicken scratch. The adventurers head out to Mithun to inform Ielenu of recent developments. Along the way, Shionibus decides to inspect the necklace with the ear and the scarab that she took from Zaka. When she opens the scarab, she sees a projected image of an elven man that she recognizes back from the capital of Nubia. His name was Shorus. She then remembers that Shorus had a lover named Akatan, and Akatan went out with Asamra on the fateful mission where they both disappeared. It dawns on her that the scarab was a locket for Akatan to remember Shorus by, and the ear, so that means that the ear is Akatan's. Upon arriving in Mithun, the party decides to split up, leaving Rufa, Morel, Ichi, Joey, Hera, and Antigone with the horses, and the rest to the Everly Grace Tavern to find Ielenu. Woodward, Alona, and Shionibus find Ielenu on stage singing, and Shionibus decides that this is the perfect moment to sneak out and find the amulet of Anubis that she threw into the water after the death of La Rona de Hierro. She finds the amulet, but a dead man stops her, his face turning around as he grows a new face of a jackal, similar to Anubis. Anubis asks Shionibus if she truly wants this amulet back. Shionibus says that she does, but only if Anubis agrees to be there for her when she needs him the most, to which Anubis says that he has seen the day in the sands of the scale, and that day has not come yet. But when it does, you will bring yourself to me, and I will contribute. He then tells her if she takes the amulet back, he will forgive her, wipe the slate clean, but if she does not, then she will be judged poorly in the afterlife. Shionibus takes the amulet and she heads back to the Everly Grace Tavern. Back at the stables, Rufa talks to Morel about battle tactics with the Green Army and how they're going to handle Fort Raggedy. Morel confides in him that no matter what happens, he will lead the people of Fort Raggedy to success, even if they despise him. Rufa also empathizes with Morel, confessing he knows all about the tragedies of war, then looks at Joey and says that above all, we must not let their innocents become victims. No more Joeys. Impassioned, Morel agrees and swears that while he is around, nothing bad will ever happen to Joey. They shake hands, and a new understanding is formed between them. Ielenu has finally sat down with the adventurers to hear what happened, and Alona fills her in on everything. And Ielenu is annoyed and convinced that Tobias will leave again once he's gotten the troops from Goats to Fort Raggedy for a battle, but the group is convinced otherwise. With everyone reconvening and Ielenu gathering up the little troops she collected in Mithun, they head out to face the Green Army at the Battle of Fort Raggedy. And that is where we end episode 22 for Edge of Legends. Please tune in 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at Nat20 Productions Official on Twitch to catch the newest episodes of Edge of Legend as they happen. We look forward to seeing you in the chat as you become legends right along with us. And as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Bye.